Hello, everybody. It is Tuesday, November 8th, Election Day here in America. So, my American friends, I hope you went out and voted. But now it is time to play a game based on the Loki Disney Plus show, which I thought was completely fantastic. I think it's one of my favorites of the Disney Plus shows so far. If you haven't seen it and you're a fan of the MCU, what are you doing? Go watch it. I won't talk about rumors I've heard about other projects and other things. But this is going to be fun. I've been looking forward to this one. Offcuff's put together a great setup for Loki. And obviously, spoilers for the show if you haven't seen the show. And right there. You guys are there. Glorious show with glorious purpose. He who remains. Yeah, it's going to give it away right off the bat. So, thanks, Upper Deck. I was going to ask something about something, but no. I love it. All right, let me go ahead and start the predictions. Right now, hey, so the official 10th anniversary of Legendary is, I went back and checked the archives. It is this Sunday to the day. I don't know if you have anything to say about it, but I'm looking forward to that day just for the memory of it. So that's cool. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the setup. The predictions are up for 5 minutes. You can see them right here. Oh, they're coming already. So one person says I'm going to win without even, well, maybe you did look. They're up there. So let's go ahead and take a look. Yes. Setup time. Here it is. So we are going to be playing the God Emperor of Battleworld scheme from Secret Wars Volume 2, or He Who Remains at the End of Time. And there he is. Yeah, spoiler alert, Kang's in this show. I was surprised that he was in the show at all. I heard that an original draft of the show wasn't going to do that at the end, but they decided to just throw him in at the last episode. And boy, did it pay off. It was great. All right, so Kang the Conqueror, definitely not the last time we're going to face him. We've got aspects of the Void and Utopolis as the literal Void and Alioth, and then Renslayer and other TVA higher-ups. And then we've got Cape Killers as Minutemen. And this will have to do until we see a Disney Plus expansion. And then we've got Loki, of course, Enchantress as Sylvie. We got a couple other Sylvie analogs. First, we've got Bob as Mobius. Then we've got Skirn and Emma Frost also as Sylvie, recruiting other people and going after Kang. And then all the support cards you see here. We've got the new recruits and sidekicks together with Throg in the sidekick stack for his brief cameo in this show. And then we've got Alligator Trappers, my favorite bystander for this one, for obvious reasons. So let's go ahead and go over our overview of this game as the predictions funnel in. Oh, it's 1 win to 1 loss, but only 10 points towards a win. Okay, Mastermind is going to be Kang, of course. Not Epic Kang, but Standard Kang. He's got Conqueror 2 for each city space under a time incursion. He benefits from villains there. Villains under a time incursion get +2 attack. Master Strike. This strike becomes a time incursion. Put it above the rightmost city space that doesn't yet have a time incursion. We're going to have to zoom out for that. And we're also going to have to zoom out for the scheme because God Emperor of Battleworld says the following. 8 twist, twist 1. This scheme ascends to become a new 9 attack God Emperor Mastermind worth 9 VP. It has Master Strike. Each player with exactly 6 cards in hand reveals a tech hero or puts 2 cards in their hand on top of their deck. Twist 2 to 6. Stack this twist next to the scheme. The God Emperor gets another +2 attack. And then twist 7, if the God Emperor lives, it KOs all other Masterminds. So it's He Who Remains at the End of Time, doing double duty here on the Mastermind and scheme. And then twist 8, yeah, Evil wins right there, if any Mastermind still lives. So we're on a bit of a timer. We'll see how this goes. Okay, predictions are up for, I don't know, a couple more minutes. If I can look at my chart here. Yeah, we got a couple more minutes there. Get those in. How do you think I'm going to do on this? Let me give everything a courtesy shuffle, get it all out of the way. I have one other guaranteed stream. I do not know if I'm going to be able to stream on Friday, but Thursday is going to be randomizer number 102. We have results to go over. The tournament is well into week 5. If you're still in the tournament and you haven't played your games yet, get those in. You have until midnight at the end of Thursday Pacific time. And keep in mind there was a time change here, so it might be a little different to you relatively. All right, villain deck shuffle. I hope the Alligator Trapper comes up. Alligator Loki was one of my favorite parts of that. So I think after WandaVision, after Falcon the Winter Soldier, I think Loki was the first one of the Disney Plus shows that's like, all right, this is the show where we're going to reward you for watching the entire MCU, because that's the one that tied in the most. WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier you could have watched without seeing the rest of the MCU, and it could have made a lot of sense to you. Loki too, to respect, but a lot of it tied in to the character and to the history of the MCU, so it really rewarded those who've been watching the whole time. And season 2, which should be coming, should do even more. Plus, it set things up for movies down the line. Hey, this is Wakanda Forever week. Who's going to see it this week? I'm seeing it Friday afternoon. I'm very excited to go see that, finally. And we have a spoiler chat in the Discord if you're interested in talking about it after you see it. It's an optional opt-in thread, so don't worry, you won't see spoilers unless you go into it manually. Okay, timer's almost up. Looks like 5 of you say I'm going to win this. 6 of you now say I'm going to win this, and 2 of you say, not so much. Seeing it in 34 hours. That's not much time. All right, let's get our tactics put down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll probably have a lot to say about it, but going off of no details reviews, people just say they loved it, so excited about that. Doesn't seem too polarizing like some of the other MCU projects that have come down the pike, even though I enjoyed those, the recent ones. This one looks like it's just generally well loved, and that's good to hear. All right, getting my dice ready. Again, I still have a new stream set up. I'm still getting used to it. It's getting a little better. So bear with me on any growing pains I've got here. I had to move things a lot, but we're good. All right, predictions are closed. So 6 of you say I can win this with 4.4 thousand points. 2 of you say I'm going to lose 1.7 thousand points. Yeah, it looks pretty proportional to how you think I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and see how I'm going to do. Filling up our HQ for starters. We are starting with, okay, we got Skirn. We've got Emma, so we got a couple of Sylvie analogs, more Sylvie, and oops, all Sylvie in the HQ. So no Mobius, no Loki, all Sylvie right there. We got 1 Skirn, 2 Emma, and 2 Enchantress. And I can see myself getting, with Mental Discipline that draws a card, and then Enchant the Senses with the range trigger to defeat villains and get new recruits. I can see that being very good. So I'm going to try to pick all these up together, and we'll see where else I go with that as I begin this game. Looking forward to it. Wish me luck, or don't, depending on how you predicted. And let's go ahead and start with turn number 1. We got a 5 and a 1 to begin. And we've got, there's a twist. That's what you come here for. So we're going to start with the God Emperor, he who remains at the end of time himself. All right, so we've got a new Mastermind. The scheme becomes a Mastermind, 9 attack. God Emperor, Mastermind worth 9 attack. It has Master Strike, each player with exactly 6 cards, blah, blah, blah. You know what it does. We're going to go ahead and hopefully not draw Master Strike too early. I don't have to zoom out quite yet. I could just fudge it right here with my 9 attack Mastermind. Now, by the way, it becomes a Mastermind. The scheme becomes a Mastermind, and it powers him up. So hopefully I can take him out early, take the Emperor, the scheme out early for 9. But we'll see. I don't know. All right, so with my 5 recruit, let's look at all our options because we love options. By the way, how's the focus on my camera? Do I have to adjust it? I'm gonna mess with it. I apologize. Nope. That's a little better. All right, there we are. The scheme is the scheme is the timekeepers. That makes sense. So it's so I'll think of it as it's his line of defense against with what he's trying to do. So it's Kang, and it's his timekeepers representing, and then maybe he represents the last couple of twists as well as the Mastermind. That's kind of how I think of it, but I like that. Okay, let's go. So let's look at all our cards. We've got Skirn's Underhanded Dealings, and that's not. No, oh, I see. Hold on. What is this? Oh, that's just hello. That's just okay. Shadows. Ignore it. All right, 2 attack. Look at the top card. Look at the bottom of the card of your deck. Discard it or put it back. Covert. Draw a card from the bottom of your deck. That works well with her weapon that I don't see right now. We'll see if it pops up. We've also got Mental Discipline. 1 recruit, draw a card. Again, that works really well with Enchant the Senses, which is 2 attack and then range whenever you defeat an adversary or villain this turn. You gain a new recruit, which is going to be the stack of new recruits and sidekicks together. So, with 5, I can only take 1 of these things and maybe a sidekick. But if I get a new recruit, that'll be decent with this Enchantress. But I'm going to start with the Mental Discipline because it does have the recruit that I need to get this kicked off. So let's go ahead and take that. Does Sylvie have Mental Discipline? I think the whole show is about her not having that at all. So I've played my 5. I've only got 2 left. And there's another Emma. So let's go ahead and see who's in the sidekick stack. It is a standard sidekick. On the left. All right. That's it for me. Another 5 and 1. I got simultaneous. Okay, so I'm going to have decent attack next turn. Next couple of turns. Okay, we've got our first TVA agent group coming up. All right, we got shield clearance on them, which means I must discard a shield card in order to fight them. I also have to pay the 3 attack, and then fight KO a card from your discard pile. Is their deal. So 5 recruit. So if I'm going range blue on the left-hand side to draw and get new recruits and do even more drawing, let me go ahead and take a look at Shadowed Thoughts. So this is the one that lets me play the top card of the villain deck, which with a timer scheme is not the best idea, but it's you may, so probably right hand's going covert because I do. Yeah, this game's going to come down to a lot of just straight up class synergy. And I don't have to use this, but I can use it sometimes. If I'm close to hitting a Mastermind, I could use this if I need the 2 attack to get there. But I think what I want to do is start with underhanded dealings. I forget what class her thrown artifact is. Great right hand, how are you doing? All right, 2 attack. Yeah, this is fine. I can start discarding stuff, and once I get another covert, I can draw. I'm probably going to use this before I use Shadowed Thoughts. Just go ahead and take that for 4. And another one. Okay, I do not like to use Emma Frost's hero set too much because I just hate playing extra cards in the villain deck. But it can be useful at certain times. But I don't know. Okay, we've got another Cape Killers coming in. I can fight one of them this turn. I'm going to have to sacrifice my recruit. Her artifact is range. Thank you. So, could be good on both sides for 2 different reasons. We'll see. Okay, so do I want to hit a Cape Killer? So if I play everything out, I'll have 3 attack, 3 recruit. I can't do anything with the 3 attack. However, if I do keep the 3 recruit, I can do another recruit, obviously. I'm not threatened by the city right now, so I think recruiting makes the most sense because I'm about to do a reshuffle. Oh, I don't blame you. Epic Arcade is not kidding around. Who are you using to try to... are you in a challenge to try to take him down with whatever heroes you pick? Or is it randomized? Okay. Let's go with a... I'm going to go with an Enchantress Senses instead of the other Mental Discipline. So I have a combo of each one. So maybe I can get some new recruits, but I have to use that by defeating Cape Killers. So we'll see. So we'll take the Enchantress Senses. We won't fight anything because... oh, and there's Loki. This is the one I don't want. I'll show you. This is the one that uses bindings. Range. Each other player reveals a range hero or gains a bindings. If any number of players gains a binding this way, you get +1 recruit. Now, off the cuff, there are no bindings in the wound stack, and I'm assuming for your game here, I'm using wounds instead of bindings. So it makes it a little less bad because they're easier to get rid of than wounds or than bindings. But still, not not great to just hand out wounds for 1 recruit. Yeah, okay. I'm randomizing from all X teams and spider friends. Okay. I mean, Piercing Energy, people don't like to use it because it can be overpowered. If you have Piercing Energy, it's great for getting through Arcade because you get through all of his human shields that way. If you're just trying to take him down, that's your only goal. Otherwise, you can get some great combos with Light Show and things. The spiders might get in the way, unless you went all spiders. Okay, there's another 3 and 3. Here we are, turn 4 gives us another Cape Killers. Okay, an onslaught, no pun intended, of TVA agents coming out here, which makes sense. 3 attack and 3 recruit once again. So because the 2 cards I want to get are 4 cost, I think this time I am going to take out a Cape Killers. So instead of playing all 3 agents, I'll just play 2 of them. I'll discard 1 for shield clearance on the right, get a sidekick. And we'll fight the one of the rooftops for 3. I discarded for clearance already. Fight, KO a card from your discard pile. I'm going to go ahead and KO that shield agent I just put there. And get rid of the Cape Killers into the victory pile on the right. And then let's go ahead and get a sidekick. Is it going to be Throg? Nope, it's another standard. I was honestly hoping for it to be a new recruits, but can't get everything you want. So that's that. Moving along. I'm getting lucky with no time incursions because these incursions over these Cape Killers are going to be tricky. So villains under a time incursion get +2 attack. So that they're 5 attack Cape Killers with shield clearance, and that makes it really, really difficult. So kind of glad I'm able to take him out early, but watch me now that I said that get a Master Strike immediately. It is, no, another Cape Killers. Wow, what a shuffle this was. Some shuffle. Okay. Scheme twist and a bunch of henchmen. All right, let's play our sidekick. See what we get. 1, 2. 5 recruit. which I will think about playing. 2 attack, can't hit anything for 2. So throwing out the attack, let's just play all 5. I hid one. All 5 of our recruit. Okay, this is my range side. Let me go ahead and just look at illusionary bindings, just so I can peek at it. Once again, I have 1 other player. So basically, I can make the other side gain a wound to get a recruit. Pretty much, they're chasing him down through time, which is perfect. I wouldn't say Kang is easy at all. I think he's easier than a Nihilist, but I don't think it can get out of control quickly, especially if you play his epic side, of course. But he can be a challenge. I wouldn't knock him that quickly. Let's take another mental discipline. I really don't want illusionary bindings. I'm not going to use it. All right, we got Father of Lies. I love this one. Love this card. Hey, Matt Darkness 2266. Thank you for the resub. I really do appreciate that. 9 months for Matt Darkness. It is a stream baby. Thank you so much. All right, Father of Lies, 3 attack. Look at the top 2 cards of another player's deck without revealing those cards. Call one of them good and one bad. That player puts one of those cards into their discard pile and the other into your discard pile. We can have some fun with this one. I won't look at it. I'll let you guys tell me which one's good and which one's bad. Even though that's not what the card says, but I feel like having fun with it. So why not? We'll have to get that first. 2 recruit is another new recruits. Well, not another. I haven't had a new recruits yet. My first new recruits on the left. Let's keep going. I was about to say an MCU rumor, but I'm trying not to say those. If you guys are interested in the rumor mill, that's not confirmed spoilers, but rumors. Through the grapevine, people are saying stuff like that. I have a channel for MCU spoilers too, where everything has to be spoiler tagged, but tag the project. I put a Deadpool 3 rumor in there. Tag Deadpool 3. If you want to take a look at that, but some of us like them, some of us don't. All right. Are you kidding me? I swear I shuffled this. I can tell because, you know, the twist was first. But yeah, the TVA is after me. The rest of this game is going to be scary. All right, here we go. Underhanded dealings. 2 attack. I shuffled it right for you. All right, look at the bottom card of your deck. Discard it or put it back. The bottom card of my deck is a Shield Trooper. I'll discard it. Why not? I forget who it's from. I just know what the content is. 2 more. I posted it in the rumor chat, so you can go check it out if you want to confirm that we're talking about the same one. But I don't want to talk about it openly here. Okay. Shield clearance will be easy this time because I have an extra attack. So I can't find anything for 4. So the first thing I did was underhanded dealing, so I didn't reveal anything before I played these troopers. So I can back up a little bit. I won't play this one trooper, so I can use the shield clearance. I will discard the trooper, which means I'm going to have to discard a trooper. Unless I discard an agent to KO that, but I'll get rid of a trooper. I'll discard the trooper for shield clearance. I'll fight the one in the streets. And we'll go ahead and KO one of the 2 troopers in my discard pile. I'd rather not KO a trooper, but happy to KO a gray. No worries. All right. Yes, this is defeated. Victory pile. All right. I can get a Chant the Senses, which I don't want over here. I can get a Psychic or an Officer. How am I doing on Recruit? I just KO'd a trooper, so I have enough recruit. I can afford an officer, but I'm going to get one more sidekick. A new recruits this time, okay. And we got more grays. Maybe once I KO some more agents, I'll get an officer if I need, because I'm going really attack heavy on these recruits. Turn 7. I put a poll up, by the way, for our Monday poll in the Discord as to what your biggest mistake while playing Legendary is. And I think the #1 ranked one so far is don't know when to stop recruiting, but there were others like recruiting the wrong cards on the wrong side, etc. If you want to vote in that poll just to look at what the stats are, you can scroll up on the General Legendary and see it there. Probably should pin it. Oh! It's Twist 2. So, the God Emperor of Battleworld, or... Yes, okay, so Twist 2, stack this twist next to the scheme. The God Emperor gets another +2 attack. So, let's just do it this way. I'm just going to keep track of his attack straight up, of the God Emperor's attack. My D10 does not have... Oop. Wait, this is it. Yep. We're good. 11 attack for the Mastermind. It's just going to rise up. Biggest mistake, Maria Hill. Maria Hill has saved my game some of the times, but, I mean, something traumatic must have happened for you to hate her that much. Can you explain what they meant for Skirn and Emma? Well, Off the Cuff is here. I can show you. I'll show you the mini version of what Off the Cuff wrote here. Bam. All right. So, yeah, Skirn is Sylvie recruiting other people because she's getting new recruits. And then Emma is, well, Emma's hero set represents Sylvie too, but because Emma's trying to, or Sylvie is trying to get rid of Kang, it makes sense. But if you want to dive into more of that off the cuff, feel free if you have more context. But I like the choices. Okay, second twist happened. Let's play everything out. Let's start with Mental Discipline. One recruit, draw a card. Yeah, he puts a lot of thought into these choices, which I appreciate. Let's go ahead and play Enchant the Senses. To attack whenever you defeat an adversary or villain this turn, you get a new recruit or sidekick or whatever comes out of that stack. So I'm going to want to do that. I'll play one more Shield Trooper for 3 attack. Now I have an extra trooper I don't need for shield clearance. I will discard this trooper, and let's fight one, and we'll gain a new recruit from that. Let's fight the one on the rooftops. Once again, take it out for 3. I already discarded a trooper, and KO a card from your discard pile. I'm going to get rid of a shield agent. Now, this would be interesting to use with Loki to KO some wounds. Oh, it was so good. My favorite part was just the Infinity Stones being used as paperweights in the drawer. And it was a little moment, but it just goes so far to show you how much more powerful Kang and his realm are than the Infinity Stones, because seeing them just as a bunch of them from different realities as paperweights is just like, no pun intended, but snap into your brain to show you. It's great show not tell that stakes have been raised. You know? Okay, for recruit, this is my range side. I really don't want to take Illusionary Bindings. I really don't want to. Oh, I did get a new recruit for defeating, so let me go ahead and do that. I get a sidekick, which from that stack for defeating the Cape Killers. Let's just keep going with the formula. We'll take the other Enchant the Senses for 3. And another Enchant the Senses. I would love to see the Enchantress card that lets you bribe. That's going to be very helpful. Essentially lets you bribe. It hasn't popped up yet. We'll see when it does. It's definitely getting a second season, right? They said it was. They're already shooting it right now, I think. Just the intro, just the opening part where they're going through Loki looking at what his alternate self did and sacrifices and just going through the entire character development of the last game. Did I draw 7 cards? I don't know. Okay. No, I'm good. Okay. Right hand turn 8 gives us Wizard. Okay, so Utopolis comes in and does their Utopolis stuff. Ambush charge 3 spaces. So we're going to have 1 escape. Could have been a lot worse. Comes in 1, 2, and yeah, 3. 1 escape. And let's look at the rest. Half fight is patrol the bridge. If it's a villain there, each other player gains a wound. Escape, each player gains a wound. So yeah, enters 1, 2, 3. So we have 1 escape, 1 Cape Killer escape. Luckily, the escapes don't matter for the scheme. They're still annoying though. All right, I got to KO something. I'm going to get rid of Illusionary Binding because I really don't want it at all. It's one of those... Wait. Never mind. Okay. They blew up before they ran away. They got pruned. Kind of. Would be interesting to see the runner in this. Oh, the runner is in this game. He's in one of the Into the Cosmos villain groups, I think. Is that true? Am I right? Am I totally off base? Hello, Jersh. All right. I did my KO, did my escape. We're all good there. There's Emma. All right. Sidekick time. Let's play the sidekick to draw 2 on the right. Oh, wait. I don't have a deck. I have to shuffle now. I don't have that many cards. Yeah, I'm just double checking. Yep, I got, there's my discard pile. Let me just double check. I haven't done recruits. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I've just done some KOs. All right. Drawing 2. 1, 2. Okay, let's play it. Well, I won't play the attack. I might not need it. New recruits will play it for 1 attack. And a draw. It is underhanded dealings. New recruits goes away. All right, let's go ahead and peek at the bottom card of the deck. 2 more. It is Shield Agent. I discard it. And let's see what I'm going to do. It's double checking something. 3, 4, 6. Yep. I was making sure I didn't mix my cards up, but I didn't. I just don't have that many cards over here. Okay, so that leaves me with a 3 attack after the new recruits. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Avatar is suggesting I take Daft Punk's advice and stay up all night to get Loki here. 5 cost. It's a great one. Yeah, I was going to take this the first chance I could, so I will absolutely do that. It's Scarlet Witch, isn't it? Yeah, that's Scarlet Witch on the left. And then, obviously, Tony and Cap on the right. Pretending to be chummy with all of them. Okay. He is an Elders, that's right. Thank you. So I got Father of Lies. And I have 3 attack and an extra shield trooper that I didn't play yet. So I will discard the trooper to fight the Cape Killers for that clearance. And once again, KO a card from my discard pile. It's going to be yet another shield agent. And I do need to get some recruit here. I've KO'd a lot of cards that have recruit on them. 2, 3. Okay, so he has Contest of Champions on there or something. I haven't used that group in a while. I'm trying to think. Yeah, nobody always leads them, right? Into the Cosmos has Magus, who leads the Church of Truth, and then the Grandmaster leads the Elders. I just haven't fought the Grandmaster that much. Okay, 3 more. I got Father Eliza at 3, 4, 5 attack. I'm thinning this deck a lot, but hopefully I'm not thinning it too much. I need recruit power. There are those hero groups, those villain groups that don't have always leads. You know what? It would be nice to see specifically some kind of scheme or mastermind in Legendary that says use villain groups that don't have an always leads. But the hard part about that is the villain groups don't say that. You have to look at Mastermind. So unless you looked it up, it wouldn't be very user friendly to do that. All right, another twist. Powering up the God Emperor there, protecting he who remains at the end of time. Okay, another +2 for our God Emperor. So 13 attack there, getting way out of reach, which is kind of terrifying. I got to upgrade from the D12. Where's my D20? Here we go. This one will work. So 13 attack right here. Bam. Grandmaster can be rough. It all depends on what your hero deck looks like because of the colors or the classes. All right, one more time. New recruits, 1 attack. Goodbye. Draw a card. Shield Trooper, 2nd attack. Enchant the Senses, unactivated. 4 total attack, and another trooper makes 5. That is enough to take out Wizard, clear the city, and okay, fight after this goes to your victory pile, patrol the bridge. If there's a villain there, each other player gains a wound. There are no villains there, so easy, painless defeat. And 3 recruit left. Let's take another Mental Discipline because those are going to help me get some more cards. Just draw, get recruit, draw, get recruit. I've got plenty. All right, there's Psychic Link. This one says each player may reveal another X-Men hero. Each player who does draws a card. Am I changing this team affiliation or not off the cuff for this? Is it Enemies or Foes of Asgard, the name of the group? I always forget. Enemies of Asgard is a villain group. I think this is Foes of Asgard, the team. Although, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. If off the cuff is not here, I'm going to assume that's what I do because, yep, change it to Foes. Perfect. All right, cool. That's what I thought. You make it pretty easy to understand because it's the same pattern each time. All right, more TVA. All right, let's try a Father of Lies. Montax with the resub. Thanks for the many streams of my favorite game. You're welcome for the many streams of my favorite game too. Thank you. 21 months is a lot. So thank you so much, Montax, for supporting the channel for this long, and for playing and all the stuff. If you're, you're traveling. I hope your travels are going well. Okay, here we go. 3 attack. Look at the top 2 cards of another player's deck. Without revealing those cards, call one of them good and one bad. That player puts one of those cards into their discard pile and the other into your discard pile. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pretend that I'm the left hand and have you guys look. I'm not going to look because it makes the stream more fun. Top 2 cards on other player's deck. We're going to go with... here's 2. I want you to tell me about the left one. The left one right here. Is the left one here good or bad? I'm not going to look. I'm going to give you a few seconds. Okay, I'm looking away. And left one here. Good or bad? Just a few seconds. And there. Okay. Left one is good or bad. And I'll have to figure out what that means. That makes it more true to what the cards are supposed to do. Okay, that player puts one of those cards into their discarded pile, one of them to your. Okay. Oh, nice. Very cool. I got 2 goods and 1 bad. Oh, of course, that doesn't even tell me what to do with it. Oh, wow. It's split up. Snash, you're not helping. All right. I really don't know what to do with what you guys are telling me. I'm going to take... Okay, I'm the player on the left. I'm going to put the one that you said, the one that I asked for. I'm going to keep it in my discard pile. Enchant the Senses, and then Emma Frost. Oh, that was not a great choice, huh? I have to give up one of these. All right, I'm glad I went this way. I'd rather keep Enchantress on the left, and if I'm going to take one, I have to take Emma Frost. He steals Emma Frost. Okay, that was fun. All right, 2 more. That was a tough one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I could back up a little bit if I want to fight the Cape Killers. I can't find anything else, so I might as well. I won't play this Trooper. Let's clear another one. Shield Clearance, discard on the right. And then instead of... I could KO the Sylvie card, the Emma Frost card. But, oh, you know what? I'm going to probably get an officer this turn, so I won't get rid of an agent. Let's take them out. And we'll KO this Shield Trooper from my discard pile. Okay. So I had 3 because I didn't play 1, and then I have no attack left. 3 recruit I do have. Let's go with the officer, and it's going to be a standard one. I only have standard officers. But I could use some more recruit over here, even after that Emma Frost. That Loki stole. This means I can probably take some recruits from the left. I want to go to the right because Loki could probably take them. But all I get to know is if it's good or bad. So I don't have a lot to go on. The thing is, I don't know if good means, oh, good, you should get rid of it. Oh, you should keep this card, or it's as good to pass over. But that's why the card is great, because you can't tell if Loki's tricking you or not. All right, turn 11, as I knock over the hero deck. Turn 11, Bystander, which goes right to Kang, who has not put out a single time incursion yet, which is appropriate for the show, because it took a while for him to show up. He's got a Bystander. Let's draw some stuff. 1 recruit, draw a card. It's an agent, sidekick. Oh, actually, I have 1 card in my deck. So do I want to recruit first? I've got 4 recruit if I play this. I kind of want Psychic Link now that I know that she can look for foes of Asgard. So I'll play the sidekick first. Sidekick first. 1. Okay, I have enough for that one now. And 2. You know what? Sylvie kind of does have a Psychic Link in the show. She does that. She, a little bit of mental magic. Okay, so now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like how Sylvie is Loki. She's a Loki variant, but she leans into more of that school of magic. Makes her different. Let's take Psychic Link to the left. And replaced with another Illusionary Bindings I don't want. And the attack does nothing. I gotta hurry this up. I will lose to the timer. But so far, I'm loving the feeling of this game. It does feel like the show feels kind of vast and ominous and magical and untrustworthy. And looming threats from the villains. All right, turn 12. More Utopolis come in. So more Renslayer and her forces, I think. Or this, yes. No Aspect of the Void yet. No Alioth, which again came later. All right, Nighthawk while in the sewers, rooftops, or bridge. Nighthawk gets +4 attack, and then escape. Nighthawk becomes a scheme twist that takes effect immediately, which I really do not want with the timer scheme. I could have more Utopolis come in and push him out of the city, so I need to take care of him quickly. I can fight him this turn. I would say if he wasn't in the sewers. So right now, he's +4 attack because of the sewers, so I can't fight him. Totally not Batman. Oh, reading the Squadron Supreme comics, fully knowing that they're the Justice League is amazing. I still would love to see, and I don't know if this is going to happen because they try to keep somewhat of a good relationship, but who else would love to see the MCU, maybe, oh, you know what, maybe leading up to the Secret Wars, do a Justice League movie with the Squadron Supreme? Oh man, that would be so good. Can you imagine? All right, here we go. 2 attack. Let's do the thing. Bottom card of my deck. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's wanted to see that. All right, let's put Mental Discipline back on the bottom. And 3, 4. Nighthawk is very Batman, especially in the way that he's portrayed, not just how he appears. Okay, I loved reading that arc in Secret Wars too. Don't want to enchant the senses, but I am really low on recruit. I'm going to take 1 more officer. Just 1 more. I've KO'd a lot of things. And we'll move on. I think the first character we're going to see is Hyperion, though, if we see anybody from the Squadron Supreme. And I hope it's the version of Hyperion from the Avengers run versus the Secret Wars run. Yeah, exactly. You know, it can be like Eternals. They just throw in a new cast. But everybody knows the Justice League, so when you see the Squadron Supreme on the big screen, they're going to know that it's the spoof of the Justice League, which it was invented to do in the first place. Night turn 13. There's our first Master Strike. All right, looks like a zoom out is coming. We have 2 Master Strikes to do. Let's start with Kang's. All right, this strike becomes a time incursion. Put it above the rightmost city space that doesn't yet have a time incursion. So I'm going to zoom out and you can see how big of a mess this is. All right, there we go. So let's start placing stuff. Let me move my KO pile a little bit further out. There we go. And place my first time incursion over the sewers. Okay, let's read the effects again. Kang has Conqueror 2 for each city space under a time incursion. And villains under the time incursion get +2 attack. So as long as there's a villain in that space, he gets +2 attack. And villains get buffed as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a big old number 2 on the incursion right there, so you know everything is buffed by 2. And Kang is going to be at 10. He's going to vary, but until I get close to hitting 8, I'm not going to bother adjusting his attack. I'm almost there. I got 2, 4, 6. And that's that. All right. I got the Scheme Twist stacked over here. Got the Scheme here. We got a second Master Strike to resolve right now from the Scheme. Okay, each player with exactly 6 cards in hand reveals a tech hero or puts 2 cards from their hand on top of their deck. Okay, neither side has any tech. I don't think there's any tech in the HQ, in the hero deck at all, which is should not be surprising. Okay, which 2 cards should I put on top of my deck? I have 6 attack right here if I keep everything. But I can't hit anything for 6 because Nighthawk's not moving. I can't hit the Mastermind. Kang is going to be at 10. So I could get rid of these troopers, try to draw 5 attack. Or I could get rid of an agent and a trooper. That'll give me... Oh, you know what? I can't defeat an enemy at all. So, yeah, I think I agree to put back the Enchantress because their effects are going to be wasted. And I'll know I can at least trigger 1 next turn. That'll leave me with 2 recruit, 2 attack if I don't play Emma to draw. And I can, I don't know, at the very least get a sidekick. So let me do that. I'll set up my next turn. If I could have hit something, I wouldn't have done that, but that seems like it makes the most sense. Right-hand side. Not attack heavy, so maybe I put Father Alive's back on top. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit. I can get something for 4. So maybe I put back Father of Lies and Mental Discipline. Put these both on the top. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. And I have enough anyway. Yeah, I'll set up the turn after that. So I'll put the 2 non-graves on the top of the deck. Okay. So we're doing a lot of setup for the next turn with both sides. All right, 13 attack there on the Mastermind. Everything else look okay. Oh, this is my escape pile. This was the first scheme twist. That should be in the KO pile. And then we have the incursion. All right, I think that all looks good to me, relatively. Let's play this out. I've got, I don't want to draw with mental discipline, so I'm just going to go ahead and play. Oh, I don't even have the 2 recruit. I can't even play her, so I can't get a sidekick, so that's fine. The turn fizzles, but it works out overall better this way. So let's see what else I get. If in the next 2 turns, if I get a villain I can defeat, or if Nighthawk gets pushed down, I can, and if I get another Emma Frost, I can get 2 new recruits potentially, which will be a nice pickup, or sidekicks. Okay, nope, I only got 5 attack, so I can only trigger 1 of these if I can fight something. All right, this is exactly how I set it up with a bunch of recruit. Turn 14 is our first aspect of the Void, or maybe Alioth is doing stuff. I looked up, I didn't know the Alioth from the comics. I looked it up afterwards. Okay, Wounded Fury, which gets +1 attack for each wound in my discard pile, the active player. Ambush, Infinite Tendrils captures a bystander, and it's going to be a standard bystander there. And Nighthawk here goes back down to 4 attack. Infinite Tendrils is 6 attack thanks to the incursion, and Kang is still at 10. And again, I'll keep track of his attack once I get close to hitting 8. 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. I'm not sure which one to take. If I take an underhanded dealings, I could trigger the other underhanded dealings with that. And that might help me. I didn't take a Shadowed Thoughts yet. I feel like I did, but I didn't take one yet. Yeah, let's go more Skirn. I agree. For 4. I'd like to see her instinct. Oh, and there's... Yeah, I want her instinct card is the one that I need. But here we go. Unending Anguish, draw 3 cards, and then Foes of Asgard. Then put Unending Anguish on the bottom of your deck. Which, of course, works really well with Skirn. Check this out. Again, look at this. Draw a card from the bottom of your deck. Put this card on the bottom of your deck. Is this an infinite? No, it's not an infinite, but it can draw my deck easily if I get multiple of those. That is going to be a great pickup. It's also covert, too. That's an amazing combo. That's an amazing combo. I hope I can get this soon. The art on this rare, let's look at it. Yeah, so... Oh, no, she's in anguish because Thor and Sif are together in the background. Oh, and she's kind of, you know, she's kind of obsessed with Thor, and she takes out her vengeance on him because she can't have him. That's kind of part of her character. And she's raging out because of that. I think that's what that's all about. Anyway. That's that. There's the 2 I put on top of the deck. It is kind of interestingly framed, but I think that's what that's about. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah, it's part of the comics where, like, I mean, who's not, right? By the way. All right. Turn 15 is more Cape Killers who are buffed. Nighthawk's going to get his buff back. Sewers, rooftops, or bridge. All right, enchant the senses, 2 attack. Enchant the senses, 2 attack, and I get the whenever effect if I defeat a villain. That's 5 attack. I can take out the Infinite Tendrils, get a bystander, get a new recruit or sidekick. Or I could fight the Cape Killers, but I'd rather take the thing out that's a little stronger. Cape Killers are 5 attack under the incursion, so either one I could fight, but I'll wait. Let's take out the Infinite Tendrils here for 4. No wounds, so no Wounded Fury. So you're gone for 4. I get the bystander, and I defeated a villain, so I get a sidekick or new recruit, or Throg, who's a sidekick. There's a sidekick for me. 3 recruit gives me more blue, more range. Another enchant the senses for me. And I need that Skirn card that cares about new recruits, too. Hey, there's... Okay, Mobius finally popped up. How do I get out of here? It is really hard not to say Morbius instead of Mobius. It'll be even harder after a certain future expansion comes out. And we see the Disney Plus expansion. I'm sure we'll see Mobius on one of the cards. Alrighty. Turn 16 is another strike. Is in Champions, Enchantress, and Nemesis, Valkyrie. I wonder about Thor. I don't know. Oh, in the game. Oh, I see. Oh, yes. The Nemesis and Marvel Champions. Did they just put Enchantress for Valkyrie just because they're both female? Because I don't think those two specifically interacted a lot. I don't think Thor was ever romantically involved with Valkyrie, though. I think it was Sif or Jane or other characters, but maybe, maybe not. I didn't think so. Okay, another time incursion goes over there. That seems like an odd pairing, even though, you know, they're both the Asgardian stuff. So, again, he gets Conqueror 2 for each space. Another number 2 over there. You know what? I'm going to change the color of that just so I can use the other dice for enemies. So each one gets +2, while gives the villain underneath +2, and they're also giving Kang +2 when there is a villain there. That's the first one. Second is more nerfing of my hands. Once again, each player reveals attack, which I cannot do, or puts 2 cards in their hand on top of their deck. Give me a second to fix this cable. That has jumped out of time. Cables do that. Okay, cool. So, if I keep Follower Alliance, that's 3, 5, and I can do underhanded dealings this turn. 6 attack. There's nothing to fight for 6. But I do get to draw a card. I need 8 to fight Nighthawk. I need 3 to fight the Cape Killers. Yeah, the other route is to go for that rare. So if I do put Emma Marina back, yeah, I really want this Enchantress that's going to make this whole thing work. So if I put these 2 back, it's a guaranteed 3 recruit and a card draw. So I just need a 4 more recruit plus maybe 1 more for the card draw. 4 more total in that turn. If I do that, I'm going to be left with attack I can't do much with. I could take out the Cape Killers. They're going to be at 5. But yeah, I really do want to get that rare, so I will put these 2 back on the right-hand side. Left-hand side is dealing with a weaker hand. Probably going to put Emma back. Although I do have 4 recruit here. But all I can get is the Loki card I don't want. And I can't do anything for... I could put that back Mental Discipline and Shield Trooper. Or I could put back Mental Discipline and an Agent, get a sidekick, and try to get another recruit next turn. But I don't need these troopers at all this upcoming turn. You know what? No, I'm gonna put the troopers back, and I'll see what I uncover. Maybe if I do a recruit this turn, which I won't. I'm not gonna do a recruit this turn. I need to get through everything, so let's put Emma Frost back, and we'll put a Shield Agent back, and we'll just have this as my hand so I can set up the turn afterwards. There's no great decision. Okay, that strike is done resolving. It took a million years, but it's done. Let's try Father of Lies once again. It is. All right, you guys are up. Okay, top 2 cards. Oh, wait, I know what they are. Hold on. Hold on. They've been revealed. I can't meta this because I know what they are. Because I just put them back. I guess in theory, one player wouldn't have seen what was there because it's a player's hand. Alright, just for fun. I know what they are, but I don't know which one is which. So, tell me about the left one. Left one here. Alright. Good or bad? Good or bad? Left one here. I guess I don't know which is which. I'm hoping to keep the Emma Frost where she is. I don't want to move her over. Okay, so got 1 bad for left. This one right here. This one I don't know. Which again, I don't mean if it's bad to... You can't tell me if it's bad to move or bad to keep. I'm not sure. I'm going to say... Okay, I'm going to put this in the right-hand side discard pile. Okay, good. That's the one I wanted to do. And then that means this is Emma. Put it in my own discard pile. Okay. I have to just infer. All right, that's 3 attack, 4 attack. Underhanded dealings. And when I said my own, I meant the left. So Emma's on the left, the agent went to me on the right, and now I do this. I have to switch persons. So here we go. 2 more attack. Yeah, 3, actually, be at 5. Look at the bottom card of your deck. Discard it, put it back. It is... I'm just making sure I know where everything is. Okay, yes. Okay, bottom card of my deck. Here it is. It's Underhanded Dealings. So I'll put it back and then I get to draw it. So I draw Underhanded Dealings because it's a covert. Nice. So 3, 5. I'll play the other Underhanded Dealings. 2 more. 7. Let's do it again. Bottom card of my deck. Do I want to draw this or discard it? I'll discard the agent and I'll draw whatever's there. Fight Batman, probably. I'll draw whatever's here. I'll draw blind. It's a trooper. Okay, that's 3, 5, 7, 9. Yeah, let's take out Nighthawk all buffed up before he gets a time incursion. Fight Batman on the rooftops. All right, because I do not want that scheme twist. I could have a charge coming in at any time. All right, and I do not want to deal with that. All right, let's see how close I get to that rare, because again, let's see. Oh, did I mess something up? No. I forget why that's the way it is. 4, 5, 6. All right, that's going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can get the rare Enchantress. Unless something weird happens and another strike happens, which could very well happen. Okay, this is my only hand on the left-hand side. Okay, turn 17, another Cape Killers come in. Buffed up by the time incursions. Time incursion's so appropriate for this setup. I can't do anything with anything except for get a sidekick, so that's what I'm going to do. It is Throg. There he is. I was so happy to see him. So did anybody watching this show for the first time not see the Thanos copter in the field out there at the end of time? I missed it completely until somebody said in a comment, oh, the Thanos copter, and I had to go back and look at it. And yeah, lo and behold, it was there. Completely missed it. But I love how they're throwing in the goofier stuff from other realities like that. And Throg. Speaking of Throg, there he is. Okay, good hand setting up. Give me my rare, please. Turn 18. All right, it's just an enemy. Good. All right, this villain, Black Anti-Hurricane, fight each player simultaneously puts... I'm done with this. Put a card from the discard pile to the discard pile of the player on the right. There's a lot of that happening. There's probably more discard pile card swaps happening than I've seen in a long time in one game. Okay, let's get ourselves a rare. 1 recruit, draw a card. That's a lot of recruit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 recruit total. Wherever the 9 is. All right. Unending Anguish is mine. Ooh, that's going to be a good one. Drawing my deck, I can see in the future. Hello, Time Roller. Oh, and I have, look at that. I have 2 left, and up comes the Throne Artifact. When you throw this, you get +1 attack for each card you've drawn this turn. This doesn't count the 6 cards you draw at the end of your turn. A great matchup for the rare that I just got, because if I play 1 Enchantress, draw her again, play her again, that's 6 cards drawn, and this becomes a 6 attack card, and then I can do it multiple times, which is amazing. Oh yeah, that's going to end it for me. I can see some great combos happening over here. Now it's time to KO everything else, because I think I have everything I need. I just don't want to KO too much, because I have to draw cards. All right. Now that I'm getting close to hitting Kang, and she can be drawn with other Skirn cards. Yes, she can draw from the bottom. Oh, you mean the other one? Yeah. Completely ignoring Mobius. Okay, no rare yet, but I've got some other good stuff. It is Operation Thin the right-hand side. Fill it up with just a few cards I can draw. Okay, turn 19. We've got another twist. So we're buffing up the God Emperor Battleworld a little more. Until twist 6, that's what's going to happen. Stack it next to the scheme. God Emperor gets another +2 attack. So 15 attack for the God Emperor, which the right side should be able to manage at some point. We'll see. Okay. Moving on. Let's try the Psychic Link, the modified Psychic Link for this setup. So we're using heroes or foes of Asgard. Each player may reveal another foes of Asgard hero. Hey, Mr. Draft, thank you for the sub, for the 20 months of. Hey, how did your legendary weekend with Hobbs go? I want to hear how that went. All right, here we go. Right-hand side's got Skirn, which is a Foes of Asgard. I reveal, and right side draws a card. Yeah. Oh, there's the rare. All right, you got the rare out for me. 3 attack. 4, 5. Hold on, I gotta adjust my night light. If you watch the last few streams, you're probably wondering why I haven't turned that off yet. And the answer is, I don't know. I just keep forgetting. All right, turn it off. Oh, we have another setup to do all over again. Awesome. What was any notable moments you want to share with the class? That's so cool. I'm glad you guys got to meet up and play a bunch of Legendary. It was different playing with another person. How so? Oh, versus playing solo, of course, but if you mean something else. Okay, let's draw. Mental Discipline. 1 recruit. Draw a card. Okay, before I move on, what am I going to fight this turn? I'm not going to get there enough recruit to use Throg. So do I want to fight a Cape Killers? And in which case I want to save a shield agent for the shield level. I already drew, so I can't take back playing the Troopers. Otherwise I would, because I don't need those two. If I play this, I'll get 2, 3, 4, 5. I just want the other Mental Discipline. So let's fight the Cape Killers now. The ones that aren't under... Oh, no, I can fight the Time Incursion ones. Yeah. Yeah, I'll fight the Bank because I can. Because I have the 5. So we'll discard a Shield Agent since I already played that. I wish I could fight a Time Incursion. That'll weaken Kang. So I got to keep the city clear so I can hopefully hit him. And my discard pile now has an agent I can get rid of. Up there. Goodbye, Cape Killers. And we've got another agent for 2. Do I want to play Throg? I don't really want any of these 4 costs, but I only have 2 recruit now. You know what? I don't have a very recruit-heavy deck anyway, so even though Throg's cool and all, I'll play him now. I didn't make 6 recruit, so I don't get the attack. I'll just play him now and get myself Mental Discipline for 3. I have Mental Discipline. And there's Loki's rare. We got Sylvie's rare, now Loki's rare. 6 attack, each player reveals a Foes of Asgard hero or reveals their hand. For each player that revealed their hand, you may swap a card from that hand with a card in the HQ of the same cost. I'm used to going a certain pace by myself, but with another person, you actually have to talk out your plan, which takes time to get used to. Super props to you for doing that every week for us. Yeah. When I play on my own, I definitely play faster because I just make quicker decisions just in my head, but I'm happy to talk it out because I think sometimes it helps me make better decisions. I'm a little less hasty. But yeah. And again, that's what I really liked about watching Ollie and Kyla's setups because their discussions on what they were going to do for each turn sometimes took a while, but it was always fascinating to hear. They didn't always agree on what to do, and so it was interesting to hear different options. But yeah, definitely. Different dynamic playing multiplayer, and it's cool that this game is so versatile. You can do that. It's versatile enough to play solo is actually the case. All right, let's see how many cards I can draw. Top card of the villain deck is Demon Form. More aspects of the Void. Fight Feast. If Demon Form feasts on a non-great hero, gain a hero from the HQ of that cost or less. So the one card where it doesn't feel so bad to feast on a rare, because you can probably get a rare back if you're lucky. Okay. Check this combo out. I got some combos coming at you. I got Titanic Bludgeon, which I'll play. That's the one where I throw this. I got +1 attack for each card I've drawn. So let's bring my handy-dandy card draw counter, which is going to be 1 in just a moment. It's not 1 yet. So I'll activate this, or play it. I guess I'm zoomed out. I don't have to activate it or anything. I'll put it sideways just so I know it's an artifact. Okay, starting with Mental Discipline. Or should I should do Unending Anguish first. I only have how many cards in my deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I can do this. Check this out. Playing Unending Anguish to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, and then Foes of Asgard, which triggers off of Skirn. Put Unending Anguish in the bottom of your deck. Perfect for Sylvie. I've just drawn 3 cards, starting that counter there. We'll play Underhanded Dealings. 2 attack. Look at the bottom card of your deck. I won't even look at it because it is the rare. I will trigger the Covert effect, draw a card from the bottom of your deck. I draw the rare. What a wonderful combo that is. Let's draw some more cards. Once again, Unending Anguish, draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. It's great. I'm having a great time with this combo. And I don't know if Off the Cuff sees these combos coming or just picks the best characters, but this is a great one. They're not both from villains. They're both from villain sets. All right, and put her on the bottom of the deck again. I have a second underhanded dealings. Let's do it again. 2 more. Oh, I just drew 3 more cards. I'm at 6. 2 more. Bottom card of my deck, once again, is the rare, so I draw it again. And let's do it again, drawing almost everything I've got. Once again, draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I've drawn 9 cards. Let's get this mess sorted out. So I've got 1 more card to draw. And I won't be able to draw... I have 1 card in my deck. Let's play the Troopers. 5, 6. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I put it there. So what's on the bottom? Yeah, it's a good point that I should point out. I just forgot to do it, but it wasn't my choice. You can't choose. If it's a power that activates that you cannot choose, so it must go to the bottom. I just forgot to do it, but it's not a choice at all. Okay. I'm like, oh, I'm done doing stuff. So let me just clean up a little bit so I don't make a mistake here. It's a lot of recruit. Can I get Loki? I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 recruit. I'm just trying to hold off in case I want a shield clearance for something. I think I'm going to hit the God Emperor because I have 9. I have enough to hit him right now. But let's get that rare right now with what I can get. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll keep these unplayed for now. We're going to go ahead and take God of Mischief. This is the one where you can swap cards from the HQ, etc., etc. Take that for 8. That's gone. And replace another Father of Lies. Speaking of Father of Lies, let's do the Father of Lies effect right now. Up to 11 attack. Your turn again. I'm going to draw 2 cards from the top of the left-hand side's deck. I need to hear from you on the left one. Is it good or bad? I'm looking away. All right, one on the left-hand side. I'll hold it low so it doesn't go out of focus. All right, 2, 1. All right, this one on the left, is it good or bad? So this is me. This is you, the left side player, saying good or bad. Okay, 1 good, 1 bad, 1 good. This is not very helpful, you guys. But it's fun, so I will continue to do it. Yeah, I counted something twice. I'll recalculate the attack in a second. Jerky, you're not allowed to say that. You got to say good or bad. You're breaking the rules. TVA is going to prune you for that. All right, I'm going to go with taking the left one to my right-hand side. You got to read the cards. It's okay. I make that mistake too. And Jerky's right there. The same. It's okay. All right, yeah, my attack is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 right now. And then, hello. All grays are bad. Okay. 9 and 9. Let's play Mental Discipline. 1 recruit to draw a card. It is a shield officer. That is my 10th card drawn. So I'm done drawing cards. Let's go ahead and throw this bludgeon. Throw in the bludgeon. Titanic Bludgeon gets +1 attack for each card I've drawn this turn. I have drawn 10 cards, so I jump up 10 attack up to 19 attack, which is a great combo. I love the Pokemon emotes. Keep them going. Keep it up. Okay, let me calculate Kang's attack real quick. He is at 12 because he is underneath an incursion. Oh, he's not underneath incursion. There are 2 villains underneath incursions. So doing the math, I should probably hit the God Emperor and throw goes to the bottom. Oh, yeah. You know why I'm doing that? Because I want you to see the cards, but I got to put it in the right place. So this does throw to the bottom. So right now I've got the rare and then the thrown artifact. So I get them both next turn, which is great. So I should probably hit the God Emperor scheme before it gets more powerful. And if I take this out, it doesn't do anything else until twist 8 when I lose. So yeah, let's just go ahead and hit the God Emperor Battleworld here, or the the Timekeepers for 15 while I can. It's not, it is technically a Mastermind tactic. And I like to grab all this stuff. Yeah, thank you. I do grab all this stuff. I do go into autopilot sometimes, so I do appreciate the heads up. I'm just double checking. I see no reason why I shouldn't take this Mastermind out right now for 15 while I can before it's 17, 19. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I should, just for flavor, I'll go ahead and press this button, even though it doesn't really count. No tactic, but this goes, technically wouldn't this go to your victory pile? But you still have to do the scheme, so I'll put it to the side. It is worth 9 VP, so it'll be in my victory pile at the end of the game. I gotta remember, right-hand side hit it. I mean, specifically the card right now, because I want to keep showing it to you. Actually, I don't have to show it to you anymore, because it doesn't do anything until twist 8. So I guess I can just put it right in my victory pile. The twists do nothing. They just get KO'd. Okay. Goes to my victory pile. And we'll leave it there. I just lose on twist 8 at this point. Okay, we got through the Timekeepers. Now we got to get through Kang himself. For 4 attack, I can still fight Cape Killers. So I'll do that. And I'll get more KOs. I will discard the other shield agent from my hand to get through the clearance. And I will KO that shield agent. I can speed this game up, I think. I think the right-hand side is going to win this pretty handily with that combo. I just can't have too few cards, so I can't draw as many. I still have plenty. And I'll play the 2 recruit. I'll get myself a sidekick, because that also draws cards. They all do except for Throg. So that's fun. Whoa, okay. Here we go. 1, 2. When I'm zoomed out, it's a little better, and it's a little less likely I'll grab everything, but still it happens. Like with the artifacts, I have to cram them all in. I can physically space them out a little more when I'm zoomed out. Of course, the downside is you can't read all the cards, but whatever. They're still somewhat visible. I think it's better to see what's going on than read the cards if I have to pick a priority. This combo. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, look at all that. That's a lot. That's a lot of good stuff. Left-hand side is kind of the... Got to play catch-up now. Turn 21. More strike. But at least I got rid of the Scheme Mastermind now. Yeah, hopefully I can uncover one, maybe with recruits on the left. Once again, I got another time incursion, so Kang's going to get up to +6 attack if all the city spaces are full. So he's still at 12 because there's nobody here. Let's start with the mental discipline. Maybe I can fight something, get new sidekick, 2 sidekicks / new recruits, 1 and a draw. I got 3. Okay, cool. I can get 3 new recruits if I fight 1 thing this turn. Okay, but I got to get more attack. I'll play the sidekick. Hopefully I get some more attack. 1, 2. All right, bad news. I have 6 attack, but I can't hit anything for that 6 attack. So I won't even play these. I'll out of spite, I'm not even going to play those. 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. I'm at 5 recruit. Yeah, let's just start getting stuff out of the HQ so the right-hand side can do what it does. Let's take the illusionary bindings. I've given up on left-hand side. Soul Sacrifice, that's the one I wanted. I could do that, but I still have to do good or bad, and I'm never guaranteed as to what that means. So I could. So I you know what? Other downside, if I take this, the right-hand side, you could have 2 really good cards on top, and I'll have to steal one, and I don't want to risk that. Yeah, Soul Sacrifice is great. 1 recruit, you may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. You get plus recruit equal to that card's cost. Works for her bribe card. Works with her bribe card. But maybe I can do some deck thinning in addition when I do that. But yeah, I don't want to risk like handing over either one. If I reveal Loki's rare and Enchantress is rare, I don't want to have to pass one over. That would be a big bummer. So, more possibilities. Let's go for brute force over here once again. It's got to hit Kang 5 times. Maybe I clear the city first. Turn 22. A twist, which doesn't do anything. Just counts the timer up at this point. All right, the Timekeepers are gone. All right, which order? God of Mischief first? each player reveals a Foes of Asgard ally, reveals their hand. For each player that revealed their hand, you may swap a card from that hand with the card in that layer of the same cost. Do I want to do any swaps here? Not really. I want to keep underhanded dealings. There's nothing else that's the same cost. Left-hand side, I got 3s and I got 0s, and there's no 3s or 0s. This does nothing except give me 6 attack, which I'll play for 6 attack. Let me slow down a little bit just to make sure. I got my covert, so now I want to do things in that order. Let's play Titanic Bludgeon. So it's out. Let's start drawing some cards. Unending Anguish. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Put it on the bottom of the deck. Underhanded Dealings. 2 more attack. Draw the rare again. Play it. Well, let me do my card counter. I've drawn 3 cards. Keep going. Yeah, this Loki rare doesn't draw cards. Oh yeah, I drew it itself. You're right. You're right. Oh, we talked about this earlier. That is Thor and Sif going at it, and she's jealous, and that's what the card is about. So yes, she counts as a draw. Did I? You know what? I don't think I counted the draw of her again last time, so maybe I shorted myself some attack. But anyway, I play her again. 1, 2, 3. And she goes to the bottom. Let's keep going. We'll play the... I didn't notice it before either. It just came up. The other... So I should have 6, 7, 8. I'm up to... I drew 3 more. I'm at 7 draws after that. Now I play Underhanded Dealings. I'm up to 10. Let's draw the rare again. That is another draw. I'm at 8 draws. Let's play Unending Anguish again to draw 3 more cards. 1, 2. Yeah, if I had another Thorn Artifact, this would be over. Although, maybe at some point it would make sense to throw it in... I can't. Throw it twice. No, this is go to the top of my deck. So, up to 11 cards drawn. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 for the 2 rares. Drawn 1. 11, 12 from the Troopers. Okay, I don't have to worry about not playing stuff because I don't have, Oh, I have Mental Discipline. Let's play Mental Discipline. 1 recruit. 1 more draw. That is another card drawn. Father of Lies. I almost don't want to play this anymore because I don't want to take any more cards from the other side because that's messing up my deck. So I might hold off on playing Father of Lies. I have to gain cards to my discard pile no matter what. So, hold on. I got plenty of stuff already. And I got a lot of recruit. I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 recruit. I've got another trooper here, which could put me up to 13. Hold off on Father of Lies for a second. So, yeah, I don't want the other Father of Lies. Soul Sacrifice is nice. But it's slow going. It only KOs 1 card. But that would be a lot of KO power. But I just need to KO a few more so I can draw everything to get to the bottom of the deck. Bob here, or Mobius, 4 attack, covert, look at the top card of another player's deck. There's a lot of this. Ask them a yes or no question about it. If they guess right, then draw that card. If not, then you draw a card. That's a fun one. And also, it'll increase the draw counter. You know what? I will take this for 6 because it looks fun. And I've got... Ooh, there's another rare. There's Diamond Form. Whenever you defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, you get +3 recruit, which works great for a different Enchantress strategy, which I'm not doing. So let's throw the bludgeon now. Throwing the bludgeon for 12 attack to the bottom of my deck. At 25 now. So 25 attack. I can hit Kang twice, unless he does something weird. Or I can try to clear the city first so I can hit him more times later. It's going to cost me 8. 17. I think I just straight up hit him. Yep. Let's just hit Kang. Let's hit him for 12. For 1. For 1. 1 time. I'm at 13 left, if my math is correct. Yep. I could clear and hit him, but I'm impatient, so I'm just gonna hit him. I get the bystander. I'm worried about losing to the timer scheme, even though that might speed things up later. Okay, savior from another timeline. You may gain a hero. Ooh, I can gain Emma Frost for free. Oh, did my music stop? Oh, Kang, stop my music. That's not allowed. All right. Here we go. Fight. You may gain a hero from any HQ space under a time incursion. Send it as a man or woman out of time. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the rare and send it out of time. It would be foolish to do anything else. So I will gain from out of time. Emma here, so I'm gonna put it sideways right here for a second. It's out of play right now, and I get the tactic. Okay, I got 13 left. Kang is still 12. Refill the HQ. Oh, this is the KO and get new recruits. That's a good one. A totally different version of this game would have gotten a lot of new recruit mechanics and would have got a lot of recruit mechanics. Yeah, let's just hit him again because I can. So I can hit him twice. I'm just gonna probably ignore his time incursions. Okay, it is pull from the future. Reveal the top 2 cards of the villain deck. Choose a villain revealed this way to enter an empty city space under a time incursion and put the rest back in any order. Hey, off the cuff, if you're still here, I forgot. One of Kang's tactics mentions Iron Lad. So what should I do for that? When that one comes up, even if it's the last one. All right, top 2 cards of the villain deck. Who's entering the rooftops? It's going to be Shadow Man and Twist at the top. Speeding up. Okay, Shadow Man enters. He has no ambush effect. All right, that's that. And now he gets a little stronger. So now he's at 14, at least for now. Okay, I could play Father of Lies now. It would give me 4 attack, but not do anything. I don't want to get any more cards. No, it hasn't. It's one of the other 2 tactics that are still there. All humans are expendable. Covert, you may KO a card from your discard pile if you do gain. I want this one over here. I want to get some more KOs done. So I'm going to take the Loki card right there so I can make this deck even more efficient. And we will move on without playing Father of Lies at all. And I've got Emma out of time here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, those are always in the bottom. And one more. 6. And from out of time, it's got to be played first. And I still get the whenever effect because it's been played when I do have that size turn. Okay. Here we go. Turn 23 is that twist that I revealed. Taking the timer up. 2 more twists and I'm done for. Let me go ahead and give the die, by the way, to the incursion in case you forgot that it gives +2. Where's the other one? All right, here we go. Dice are loud. Here, 2. There we are. All right, gotta hurry this up. Mental discipline. 1 recruit. Draw a card. It's a trooper. Enchant the senses. Next time I defeat a villain, get a new recruit. That's 4. Oh, it does. I mean, it could be the second to last. It could be the second to last tactic. There's 2 more tactics left. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. The timer's wrong. I forgot to put the counter down. Hold on. Yeah, one of those Mastermind tactics was hitting the Mastermind that is the scheme. I forgot to put it back down. So Kang has 2 more tactics left. Oh, that's Master Strike's played. Hold on, I gotta back up. Press the button again. And then I gotta push this button. All right, it should say 2 out of 5. So that's a logistical error. So my bad. All right, 2, 4 recruit. So we'll see if it's an issue or not. We'll see what one comes up next. I can't hit anything for 4. For 4 recruit, I could take stuff. I'll take Soul Sacrifice. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get the recruit thing to work after all. Although Enchant the Senses is there too. But whatever. I got the KO power Loki. Oh, underhanded dealings. I need that one on the right. Oh, thank you. Who was that? Mr. Giraffe. You're too kind. Keep me hydrated. Keep me from passing out on the board. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blue and yellow. Okay, question. Do you think a 6th class should ever be added to this game or not? I'm in the camp of it's worked so well so far, I do not want an additional class. Maybe under the right circumstances, one that's wild, like Ronin, but I like how Ronin does it anyway, so maybe not. Like, not the James Bond one. I don't want any more classes. I work within the framework that's there. All right, turn 24, and I got to play this first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me put this aside. Yeah, I don't think that would help. Okay, another villain, Black Anti-Hurricane, no ambush effect on it. All right, city's getting full, and Kang's getting strong. All right, let's go ahead and do what we have to do. Play the card from Out of Time, 5 attack. Whenever you defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, you get +3 recruit. Maybe this is the turn I clear the city. Then I can get a bunch of recruit. And do what with it? I don't know. Okay, so even though the card effect for Emma, unless off the cuff tells me otherwise, said Foes of Asgard, yeah, it would break the game. If it comes up, use the highest cost hero that satisfies the conditions on the tactic. All right, we'll do. And I don't think this matters, but she's X-Men team affiliated for this game. But it doesn't matter. I'll play Titanic Bludgeon. We'll do the thing. Play it out there. And we'll start our draw Vaganza. Here we go. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Put it on the bottom. We'll see if I get the Skirn card. I might end it there. I've just drawn 3 cards. Let's try the new recruits. I get 1 card draw. I hope it's the one I want. It's Bob. All right. Here we go. 10. Look at the top card on the player's deck. Ask them yes or no question about it. If they guessed right, they draw that card. If not, then you draw a card. All right, so here's what I have to do. You guys are the other player. So I'm going to look at the top card of the left-hand side. I'm looking at the top card of the left-hand side's deck. Here's your yes or no question. This is such a silly card. Does this card have a 0 printed on it? I'll go with what the most guesses are. Does this card here have a 0 printed on it? Yes or no? Remember, if you guess wrong, I get to draw a card, and that'll help me get to what I need to get. So you want to guess wrong. Does this card have a 0 printed on it? Okay. Oh, you guys. Oh, we got 3 no's and 1 yes. I'll stop in a second. 1 more no. Oh, you guys are so wrong. This card totally does have a 0 printed on it. It's right there. So, I get to draw a card. Okay. Yep, that was from the new recruits from Bob. So I get to draw a card. Thank you for that. It is an agent, so it stopped anyway. Okay, let's go with Loki here. Oh, I got 1 more card drawn. Covert, 2 more attack. 5 draws. What did I miss? I did 3. Oh, the new recruit was 1. So it is 5. Thank you. So let's play All Humans Are Expendable. We got 4. Wait, hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I should be at 12 now, attack. Yep. 5 from Enchantress, 4 from Bob, 1 from the new recruit, 2 from Loki. Now, you may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. If you do get a new recruit, I'm going to go ahead and KO the shield agent from my hand and gain myself a new recruit or a sidekick or whatever. It's a sidekick. Okay, that's 12. Trooper, 13. I could throw the bludgeon right now to get 5 more attack, and I could hit Kang. I could play Father of Lies, but again, I'm going to have to let the other side maybe steal one of my cards. And without knowing what's at the top of my deck... Well, you know what? I know what's not at the top of my deck. Any of the cards that I threw to the bottom. So maybe I should do this anyway. I get 16 attack. What can I clear from the city? 8. If I do that, I can clear 2 Black Anti-Hurricanes. Huh. Maybe more. All right, let's take a risk. We'll play it. All right, I'm going to play Father of Lies up to 16. Top 2 cards, the left-hand side, I got the KO card, so gain some stuff. All right, here they are. Left-hand one out of the 2. I'm looking away. Is left-hand one good or left-hand one bad? It's all you're allowed to say. Okay. One on the left, good or bad? At this point, I want the right-hand side to be best, so I'm probably going to steal the one that's good. I'm just going to say that. All right, bad, bad, bad. Left one's going to stay on the left-hand side, discard pile. All right, it's an agent, right-hand one. Okay, that's great. Pick up, that's going to draw some cards. I'll play the game effect. And we're at 16. Yeah, let's do some city cleaning to maybe make Kang a little easier to hit. Even though I could hit him now for 14. Okay. If I clear 2 city spaces, he goes down to 10. And then probably back up to 12 for next turn. And Skirn's at the bottom of my deck, so I probably won't see her. You know what? I don't care about escapes, so I think what I might want to do instead is just hit Kang and let things escape and hurry this game up. I don't think clearing the city now is going to speed the game up significantly. That's 16 attack to weaken him by 4. So I'm going to go ahead and hit him for 14. Yep. 8, 10, 12, 14. All right, penultimate tactic is... Oh, yeah, so here it is. So there's the one. So here we go. If this is not the final tactic, each player reveals their hand. You choose a card named Iron Lad from the escape pile for mana at a time. And blah, 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 blah. Oh, I have this over here. So instead of Kang, off the cuff said, use the highest cost hero that satisfies the conditions from the escape pile, from mana at a time, from any player's hand or discard pile that you played this turn. So let's see. Highest cost from escape pile. No. From mana out of time. No. From any player's hand or discard pile. It's going to be the rare over here, isn't it? It's going to be diamond form. So 7 cost over here. Let me just double check. Yeah, I don't have any rares on the left. Yeah, it's going to be Emma's rare. Okay. Shuffle that card into his tactics as a mastermind that says fight game. This is a hero. So I lose diamond form. Kang is brainwashing Sylvie for a second. Shuffle into the tactics. Okay. And that's unfortunate. So let me go ahead and increase the counter there. It's not exactly a tactic, but... I do, because I did hit the Mastermind, so I'll give myself the +3 recruit. Take out Kang here. Alright, he's got an extra tactic, kind of. Alright, I could throw Skirn to get 5 to hit Shadow Man. And I've got 6 recruit. Yeah, so now I can get Skirn for 4, which is the one that I want that pulls from the bottom of the deck. Happily. And I'll get a new recruit, because those also draw cards. Why not? And I won't throw the artifact. I'll leave it out. Even though I could use it to fight Shadow Man. But let's see what I get. Okay. Not a lot of draw power. I do have some attack. Alright. It's a race against the scheme now. I could lose soon. Here we go. Turn 25 is Nighthawk, who again gets buffed while he's where he's at. Let's speed this up. Speed this up in a good way. All right. Psychic Link. Each other player may reveal another foes of Asgard. Each player who does draws a card. Check it out. I got Loki right there. Each player. So each side can do it. So left hand's going to draw a card. Right hand's going to draw a card. It's going to be there's underhanded dealings. I can draw from the bottom. That's exactly what I wanted. All right. Let's go through this turn quickly so I can get the other one. Mental Discipline. 1 recruit. Draw a card. Reshuffle time. Maybe I can get to... hit something in the city this turn. I think I will. And I can get some new recruits. Okay, I draw an agent. Let's go ahead and play Enchant the Senses. Enchant the Senses, that gives me up to 7 attack. When I fight a villain, I get to get 2 new recruits. I'll play the Trooper for 8. And Illusionary Bindings. I don't want to play this because I don't want to... Oh no, right-hand side has arranged. I'll play this. I'll reveal the Emma Frost on the right, so I just get 2 recruit. Yep. That's all that happens. And 2 more recruit is 5 for 8. I can hit... What's the strongest thing? I can hit the Black Anti-Hurricane in the bank. under the incursion. If I'm lucky, I'll get a bystander and he'll be weak. Kang will be weaker. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna go ahead and hit the black anti-hurricane for 8 under the incursion. Each player. Oh, we swap cards from discard piles. That's right. Oh, left side does not have a discard pile, so that's great. So I can take a shield agent out of the right-hand side's discard pile, put it in the left-hand side's discard pile, and I don't gain one on the right. That's perfect. So let's take that out of there. 5 recruits. Let's. I don't want to take Father Elias out of there, even though it is 3 attack, but I can't avoid the effect. So let's just take the other enchant the senses. Oh, and I get my new recruits as well. So. Technically, I should do that in a second, but I got that for 3. So 2 new recruits, 1, 2 on the left, which should go actually under Enchant the Senses for what it matters. Got 1 sidekick, 1 new recruit, and I'll actually recruit a sidekick this time. Well, yes, I didn't recruit one yet. Just gained them, so there's a 3rd one. Okay, let's do this next turn. Maybe I can win this turn if I'm really, really, really lucky. Here we go. I still have the artifact out. Luckily, both of these rares are covert from the city. Okay, this is a good news. This is good news. It weakens Kang. Okay, Psychotic Break. Play it. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Play another card from the villain deck. Come on. Warrior Woman. Okay, cool. So we have some escapes. But she charges, which means she's going to push somebody out of a time incursion. That's funny. Okay, by end of turn, defeat a villain, or I get an extra Master Strike, which I don't want. So I got to remember that. This is actually working out for me. So Warrior Woman comes in. She charges 1 space. She comes in. She's going to charge, knocking Shadow Man out of the way, but also weakening Kang in the process because this incursion no longer has anybody underneath it. So Shadow Man is going to escape. No escape effect on him. Let's get rid of really anything. I'll get rid of Shadowed Thought. Okay. And that is an escape. Cool. Nighthawk keeps his buffed attack. Warrior Woman doesn't get any buffed attack. Sewers, nobody's there. So Kang is at 12. 36 attack will win the game for me. See if I can do that. Starting with God of Mischief. 6 attack. I wish I had another thrown artifact. Okay. I don't really want to do this. So anybody I want to swap with? No 4 costs I can swap with underhanded except for the other handed. I'll reveal the symbol so nobody has to do this. Okay. Underhanded dealings time. I haven't drawn any cards yet, which I do have to keep track of. So, right? I didn't draw any cards. Underhanded dealings. 2 more attack. Bottom card of your deck is the rare, so I draw the rare. We start this thing. I get 1 card draw recorded. Another Anguish. Let's draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. This goes to the bottom of my deck, so it becomes the only card in my deck. So I might make a decision here. I drew 4 cards. So should I throw the artifact now to get 4 attack? Or should I get the rare again to draw more cards and buff the attack up? Probably just draw. Yeah, if I draw with Emma first, or I could throw the artifact, draw with Emma, draw, and then no, I can still throw this twice if I draw with Emma first. I only have 1 card in my deck, so my discard pile is gonna get shuffled in. That's okay. I don't want to recruit anything first. I don't think. Oh, you know what? I can get the first underhanded dealings. So let me recruit that first, actually. So officer. Let me recruit underhanded dealings. Okay. Those are played. Oh. That's the bribe one. That's the uncommon. You can spend any combination of recruit and attack to fight them that turn, and fight the Mastermind. Ooh, this is a great one. Although I'm not going to have that much recruit to work with, but I have some. If only I had the Emma Frost tactic back, this would be even better. But I don't have enough recruit to get it right now anyway. So let's play Emma 1 recruit to draw the rare. We'll play the rare again. Well, that was a draw, so that was 5 total draws. Now I play Unending Anguish to draw 3 more. It's a reshuffle. Okay. That is 6, 7, 8. Okay, this goes to the bottom. Mental Discipline. 1 more recruit. Draw a card. That's another card drawn. That's 9. Okay, so let's play All Humans Are Expendable to attack. I will KO this shield agent from my hand to gain a new recruit, or sidekick. It's a new recruit this time. So I've drawn 9 cards. If I throw the bludgeon, I'll get 9 attack. I could draw it again and get 18 attack from just the bludgeon if I throw it a second time. When I play underhanded dealings. If I draw it with underhanded dealings first, I get to throw this once for 12, 13. 12 twice is better. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going... But if I could draw more cards, I keep the chain going. I just don't know what I'm going to get. I could draw more. Yeah, you know what? There is one more. I could try... If I don't get it in the top 3, though, I'm going to be out of luck. But I'll take the shot. I got to take a risk here. Plus, there's Bob in there. I have some other stuff. All right, let's do one more draw. Let's underhanded dealings before we throw the bludgeon. Let me turn this sideways so I know I've played it. Okay, taking a risk. 2 more attack, up to 12. Let's draw that rare back once again. That's another draw. Let's play the rare. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's a lot of draws. Good stuff. 13 draws. This goes to the bottom. Let's hold off on the new recruits. Let's play Bob. 16. Very close to what I need to get. Okay, top card left-hand side's deck. Once again, does this card have a 0 printed on it? Same thing. Same question. This card, does it have a 0 printed on it? What do you think? I'm pretty sure you're all just going to say no again, so I'm going to skip to that point. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, no, it does. Just kidding. I draw a card. All right, I draw a sidekick. Yes, that's 14 cards drawn. All right, let's play the sidekick. 2 more draws. 1, 2, 16 cards drawn. Oh boy, yeah, I'm going to win the game this turn. New recruits, 1 attack, and I draw a card. So much stuff to do. Let me push this all over. Now when I throw the weapon, it's going to be 16 attack, but I can make it even stronger. Or I could throw it twice. I could throw it 3 times. I'm just going to throw the artifact now, I think. A bunch of times and win the game. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's throw the artifact, which gives me 16 attack. And I get 16 attack again and 16 attack again. And that'll be enough to win. All right, throwing the artifact. Let's calculate this attack. That gives me a 16 attack. I'm at 33 attack right now. So 20, 33. A lot of attack coming. And then we'll play underhanded dealings. 2 more attack. I will draw the weapon again, which counts as a draw. Now I'm going to throw the weapon again, which gives me 17 attack. So 32 on this die. Wait, what am I at? 20, 35, 50. Yeah. 20, 35, 45, 52. Yep. 52. Incorrect. So 12 over here. And let's do it one more time. Underhanded dealings. 14. I draw it again. What a crazy combo. 18 cards drawn. And we'll throw it one more time. 18 more attack. Do I have any more dice? I'll have to use my piercing energy one. Okay. So 20, 40, 60, 64, 74, 82 attack. Is that right? 82 attack? 20, 40, 60. What was that, 14? I think I just got 82 attack. Or did I count that wrong? Really doesn't matter. If I miscounted, let me know. I'm out of dice. All right. There we go. So let's end this game right now. And I can play my grave. So 83, 84, 85. I don't know if I got the count right. Whatever. Let's just hit Kang a bunch. I'm not even going to count. Well, actually, I should count it down to see how many things I can fight. Clear the city first. I can hit Kang a bunch of times. Okay. Anything let me draw a card. Let's fight some stuff. Oh, I have 2 cards in my deck. I'm gonna, if I fight demon form, I'm going to feast on the rare, which is also funny. But let's go ahead and fight the anti-hurricane for 6. All right. Oh, geez. All right. Swap card. So I swap a new recruits from the right with a psychic link from the left. Swap them and take out the hurricane. Let's clear some stuff under incursions. Let's fight warrior woman who has no fight effect for 8. Take her out. Nighthawk, let's hit him for 10 with no fight effect. Oh, for 10. Oh yeah, she is 10, so I lose 1 and then 19. Okay. Nighthawk's out. Really, I'm going to have leftover attack no matter what I do. Let's hit demon form. You want to see the rare get eaten? That'll be fun. All right. Hit for 7. Oh, you know what? I don't want to do it yet. I'm kind of scared. I don't know. It's not going to work. All right. Let's hit Kang for only 8. Let's hit him. Okay. There, I gain... Oh, pressed the wrong button. One moment. I didn't do that yet. All right. Here we go. I gain Emma back. And let's hit him again for 8. Sylvie's doing the thing she did at the end. All right. Even to the time stream, that's not the final tactic. Take another turn after this one. Doesn't happen. It is the final tactic, but I have to do the final blow. So I guess I'll end my game by spending 7 attack to KO a rare. Down to 16 on this die. And fight Feast. Yum! A rare Enchantress. Gain a hero from the HQ of that cost or less. I get the other Enchantress because it costs less. And get rid of demon form. And for 8 more, with 28 attack to spare, roughly, if I didn't make any errors. Let's take out Kang, and that is a resounding victory. I bump everything. Oh, gosh, okay. Ouch. Just literally bumped the table with my knee. All right, that was fun. Wow. What a way to end it. What a crazy combo that those have. Oh yeah, Fear itself does ramp up with just 1 thrown artifact. I did that. We're gonna zoom back in for a second. Only got the 2 there. All right, let's handle the predictions. Let me go ahead and give you my VP, and we will all be on our way. And once again, I'll remind you, I'll be playing again Thursday, randomizer number 102. So be there for that. Predictions, and we're gonna go raid somebody for some extra channel points for you and for some views for them. It was a win. So most of you did think I was gonna win. So there you go. That's that. Let's count the VP. Left-hand side did not get a lot. The left side got 4, 5, 6, 9, 12, 13 on the left. Yes, what if... start next week. Very excited to do that. 13 on the left. They all are very different, so I'm looking forward to playing a bunch of different heroes. Okay, 6, 11, 17, 21, 27, 31, 37, 43, 49, 50, 51. Yes, 60, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68 on the right. There's my total VP. Don't put an extra slash in there. That was fun and a good game. I recommend trying this one. And again, if you want to try all of off-the-cuff setups, just type in exclamation MCU here or the Discord and you can see the whole thing. All right. Thanks for coming by. Let's go ahead and see who's playing some games right now that we can go say hello to. Again, I'm taking suggestions always. Who do I know? Hey, that's me. Nobody's playing any Marvel games. Don't see anybody doing that. We've got... oh, what is Phantom Meeple playing? A lot of Meeples around here. I think I want to raid Phantom Meeple right now. Where's my raid button? I lost my raid button. Here we go, streaming tools. Nope, that's not it. All right, I'm gonna end the stream. We'll go ahead and go over there. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you. I will see you Thursday for the randomizer stream number 102. And get those tournament entries in. And take care, everybody.